Hi everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel and the tarot mini forecast this week for the earth signs, and I'm using the new mythic tarot and we'll see what comes up for us this week. So starting with Capricorn, then Taurus, then Virgo. Okay, so let's see what you guys are up to this week. Starting with Capricorn, here we go. Capricorn. Capricorn, all right, the Four of Cups, and this is where you're at the moment. You're the person sitting in the middle, okay? So you're getting a lot of conflicting advice, or a lot of people talking to you all at once, or people telling you what to do, and this is traditionally a boredom card, you know, like you're really bored with how things are. You're sort of sick of everything going in the same sort of cycle. And this is an indication that you really need to stop listening to what other people are telling you to do and follow what you know is right on the inside of yourself. You know, there's something that's pushing you in a direction. There's some ideas that have also come forward to bring you in this right direction, and you need to trust in that now. Okay, so whilst other people may be, you know, thinking that they know what's best for you, you always know what's right for yourself, and you're starting to get that feeling within yourself again. There's also a hint here that some people are not being as truthful to you as you may first think, that there's perhaps a little bit more to a particular story in your life than meets the eye. And it's showing here that there's going to be a time of reckoning, and that's the word I need to use, where everything is starting to be revealed to you. And where you may once have been really passive, you're going to be a little bit more aggressive to protect yourself and people that you love around you as well. Okay, so there's no point being nice to people who have a hidden agenda for you. Okay, so you have to see it for what it really is and move past it without listening to what everybody else wants you to do. You know, listening to yourself is always the way forward. Okay, this is going to pass really quickly for you. This time of contemplation and quietness that you've had has really been needed for you to get to this direction and get to this place in your life. And once you finally make a decision, you're going to see things for what they really are and be able to move forward easily. Okay, so trust in yourself to make that right decision, and try not to listen to too many people telling you what to do. Go with yourself. It's the best way forward. Okay, that's the message for Capricorn. And now for Taurus, here we go. Oops, Taurus. Okay, we never know what we're going to get. All right. Okay, so for Taurus, this is the Two of Cups. Okay, so this has quite a few different meanings. Okay, the first meaning is that you're reconciling, or maybe perhaps trying to reconcile with someone from the past, or a relationship takes on a new level for you. But the person here is sort of, you know, you're trying to free somebody from a situation too. So maybe, you know, a situation is happening where you need to rescue someone, or you need to help someone out that perhaps you wouldn't ordinarily think of as well. This also comes up, the Two of Cups comes up as something from the past, reconciling as well. And also it comes up when there is decisions that need to be made as well. Okay, there's a lot of emotion surrounding this card, as you can see. And you really do need to trust in yourself and your own ability to push past negativity. You lift yourself into those new directions. Try not to be worried about what other people are thinking. There is a lot of people that are perhaps having their own opinion on you at the moment. So try not to worry about that too much. Trust that you're always going to be led in the right direction if you're listening to true guidance. When you're listening to true guidance, it doesn't come from worry. When you're worried about something and overthinking about something, and then you come up with a solution, that may not be the right thing to do. But when you're quietening your mind and meditating on things, that's when you actually find the right direction. Okay, so someone from the past coming back into your life after a time of being perhaps not even connected to you at all, and then suddenly they're coming back into your life. There's also a new direction regarding a relationship for you, and also decisions that you need to make, but not based on emotions. Okay, these are more logical decisions that you need to make for yourself as well. But overall, you know, this week is one of changes for you too. It's one of you know, really following the inner instinct with yourself, following your gut feeling, and going with the flow of events in your life as well. Okay, so if someone needs rescuing or needs help in a situation, you're going to also be the one that's there too. Okay, so that's the message for Taurus. And for Virgo, here we go. Okay, Virgo, got the Seven of Swords here. All right, now this card also indicates, or usually indicates, some kind of thief or robbery happening in the night. Okay, this is, in some cases, this is in some decks and some books that you read about the tarot, the Seven of Swords for some reason is known as one of the best cards in the minor arcana. Now, I've never really thought of it that way, as in being the best card. You know, the Ten of Cups and you know, the Ten of Coins and things like that are really positive cards. But for some people, this is where you start to work out the motives of somebody else. Okay, there's a sense of you being ripped off in some way, like of being something stolen from you, something taken from you. Okay, this could also be an indication that, you know, that might happen. So you need to be sure, you need to be vigilant that you're checking everything and locking everything up. This also could be because this is a logical card, this is a card of mental thoughts, that something mentally is bothering you. Okay, that you have a lot of conflictions going on in your mind. So whereas you want to do one thing, and you know, you really feel that way and you really want to go that way, there's something that's dragging you in another direction, and you're feeling like you're being pushed and pulled into all these different directions, that you feel one of them is you want to do something and you feel this is right for somebody else, and then you feel but you have this responsibility over here, and there's too many things going on in your mind to clearly see your way forward. Okay, now you need to take on board all the lessons that you've learned in the past, all the ways in which you've done things in the past. See how you've reacted to certain situations. See how when you've done a certain thing or reacted in a certain way or said something, how it's caused a ripple effect in your life. Okay, and try this week, and as you're going into this month, to have a fresh new outlook on your life. The situations that you may be going back into can't have old eyes going into them, so you can't look at things in the same way. Everything that you're beginning now needs to be in a different light, and that way you're going to have different experiences in your life. And if people have just been victims here of something, a robbery or thievery or something like that, I do feel that you already know which way to go with this. Some of you may even know who it is, or how you've been feeling inside yourself and how you can correct this as well. Okay, so look at things with new eyes, learn from how you've done things in the past and how you've reacted to things, and make sure you're going into everything honestly and being honest with yourself as well. But also be vigilant in making sure that your you know, your possessions are kept, you know, well, and you're locking things up and all that kind of stuff this week. Okay, so those are the messages for the earth signs, and I hope that you enjoyed. And don't forget that you can always get personal readings at my website, and you know, there's some cheap ones on there at the moment. You get a recording. I'd love to do a deeper reading for you at some point, but until the next time, thank you so much for listening, and goodbye for now.